When I was planning my Cairns itinerary, I really wanted to see the Great Barrier Reef, but I was too scared to go diving at Outer Reef. That's when I came across Fitzroy Island, a small tropical paradise on Great Barrier Reef just 29 kilometers off the coast of Cairns, making it the perfect day trip from the city. Its calm sheltered waters and fringing coral reef make it an amazing place to see Great Barrier Reef for beginners like me. So when you book Fitzroy Island ferries, you have to come here at Fitzroy Island Booking Center on 2 Spence Street and check in. So we got our tickets. We booked via BookMe. Got it for pretty cheap. So one way was just $25 and the return ticket was $41. It's usually $85 for the return ticket. So we got a great deal. BookMe is a great place to check out these little deals. And you get this band to signify you are going on for a day trip, and then you head over to the marina where you go and board your vessel. Is that what you call it? So basically all the ferries depart from this wharf. This is called the Marlin Wharf, and it's just about 10 minutes walk from Bounce Cairns. So we just walked up to the center and walking up to the Fitzroy Flyer ferry as well. This is a great day trip from Cairns, and you don't need a car for this day. So I planned the trip in a way that I don't have to book a car for the first and the second day. So we are getting our car this evening. Great way to save money. Good morning. Okay. Just in there? Yeah. Okay.
Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy.
So we finally disembarked from the boat. It took us about 40 minutes to get from Cairns to Fitzroy Island, and if you want you can actually stay here as well. There is a resort called this one, Fitzroy Island Resort, which is not really expensive. I was looking at it but it didn't fit my itinerary, but if you want you can stay here for the night and just enjoy the island when all of the day tours go. And I think that's a really good way to explore this place. It is a cheaper alternative to seeing the Great Barrier Reef because the reef also fringes this island, but it's not as expensive as the diving. You can dive here as well. You can go snorkeling, you can do a lot of stuff, and I think this is a great budget snorkel trip because I'm just paying $35 for it. I'll tell you all about it later, but right now, welcome to Fitzroy Island.
Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her.
As soon as I caught the first sight of the island, my mouth fell open with surprise. I just couldn't believe how beautiful this place was.
Oh, would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Oh, would you stay?
So there are a lot of things you can do on Fitzroy Island National Park. You can do the Turtle Rehab Center, you can camp here, you can stay here. There's a bar for day use and overnight, like if you're staying here. You can also do a trip to the lighthouse or to the summit. So you have like a whole view of this island and the surrounds. There's this Newry beach, which is like one of the most famous beaches in Australia. You can snorkel, you can dive, you can kayak, you can paddleboard, you can do a lot of different things on this island. So there's like a plethora of activities for everyone. Best time to visit any sunny day, because look at this place. You just want a clear day for this place, isn't it?
And I know that I said all these things, but
This island is 97% national park. So you'll see beautiful walking trails shaded by lush green trees, hugging the pristine beaches everywhere.
would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be if I leave tonight?
So this beach is pretty white, not because of white sand, but because of the dead white coral.
Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah.
यार ये बड़ा अच्छा है। मैं उतरूंगी कैसे?
ये तुम्हारा अपना टास्क है।
गिर जाऊंगी मैं, और अगर गिर गई और मेरे को चोट लगी और मैं स्नॉर्कलिंग नहीं कर पाई तो तुम दोनों मेरे पैसे भरोगे।
ठीक है, अभी तो उतर, तू चल।
$36।
चल उतर।
30 तुमने ये बोला।
अबे नहीं उतर सकती।
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places.
So we didn't have breakfast at the end, and we thought we'll have it here, but the restaurant is open only for lunch and dinner, so we are resorting to some ice cream and Snickers bar until we go for snorkeling and then get ready for everything else.
I hope I'll be your destination.
Khadam? Ice cream khadam?
It's just ice cream.
These are the best ones. But yeah, come prepared. Don't bring any jeans if you're coming during summers, because it's gonna be very, very hot. You can't survive in denims.
I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your hype and your
So this is the place where you can hire stinger suits, snorkel equipment, paddle boards, kayaking equipment, and everything else related to water activities just over here. Recommended to book everything early, but if not, then up to you.
yeah, I feel that.
A few things to keep in mind is not to stand on corals.
You're inside the noise, I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me.
Now we are heading up to the dive center to check out what we have to do and when we have to come here for like getting our equipment and whatever else. But yeah, I'm really skeptical about snorkeling. I don't know, I'm still not confident because I'm super scared of the water, and I don't know what's gonna happen today. I have no idea. I'm not thinking about it, just going with the flow. So before you start anything, you have to sign this declaration and hire agreement at the Fitzroy Island Dive Center. And yep, and then they'll take it from there. I think you can sense how scared I am. I'm like not sure about this, but I have to do it. I paid $35 for an hour-long beginner snorkel session, which is guided and includes all equipment. First, we were fitted for fins, and I have a small foot, so I got like a kid's fin. And then we got stinger suits because it's stinger season, so you cannot go inside the water without these suits. Then we got our life jackets and our snorkel masks.
Be your destination. I hope I'll be
Our lovely instructor gave us an intro to the equipment and the activity, and then we headed into the water.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll
The reef is very close to the island, so you can just start from the beach. I put on my fins, which was a struggle, and got ready to face my fear.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but
Since it was a beginner's lesson, the instructor was going to guide us first using that tube. We were shown how to look into the water, and she made me feel so comfortable with the equipment that I became a little more confident than I was before. And trust me, I was super duper scared when I was starting out.
in this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I
Everyone's hanging onto the ring. Okay, hanging onto the ring. Okay, and then just gently, and then you're floating. Float down, lay down, and then put your hands into the water, your head, your face, looking down, and legs up. That is basically snorkeling. So that's it. You're floating. Here we go. Woohoo! Here we are. This is the start of the snorkel beginner snorkel tour. You go, guys. Awesome.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know?
I was a little panicky at first, but when I put my head inside the water, I saw a whole new world. I was amazed looking at the beautiful schools of fishes, clusters of corals, and so many other things that I had never known before. I saw a lot of juvenile clams at this part of the reef, and it made me wonder how massive they become. Their lifespan is about 100 years. Isn't it amazing how different marine life is?
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
We snorkeled by ourselves for another hour or something and ventured a little further ahead into the ocean. By now, I was very comfortable and not at all scared. A few times water went inside my mask, but I adjusted it by popping my head out or just swam towards the shore and adjusted my mask.
Stay here forever. I'm loving this moment.
Fitzroy Island is one of the best places to see the Great Barrier Reef because of this proximity of the shore and the reef. And it wasn't crowded either. It is also one of those places where you can spot turtles or small black-tipped sharks while snorkeling. I saw one shark, but I was at the shore by then and it was a baby shark.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Finally done with snorkeling, and I have to get out of my stinger suit now. But it was such a beautiful experience. Definitely recommend trying the beginner snorkel, because if you haven't snorkeled before, that's a really great way to start. The instructor was Tanya, and she made us feel so comfortable, especially me, because considering I have not done before and I'm terrified of the ocean, especially the ocean, it is just the perfect start for me. I also went up and did it on my own, like I snorkeled on my own and I went quite far, so that was like a big achievement for me, and definitely a must do. And if you don't want to go further off and don't want to spend money, you can just hire snorkel gear from the dive center and snorkel around in this island. The island is fringed with reef and there's so much marine life. I mean, I was amazed and I was like, my mind was blown. This is like so pretty, and I'm so happy with myself I did this. Like, one more thing crossed off the bucket list, and the biggest thing that I've overcame my fear That was like one of the things I wanted to do this year. That's like stop being scared of things. This was the start. Fitzroy Island is a definite yes for me. I'm so glad I came here and did this, and I just went snorkeling. This was so not expected of me, and I'm a scaredy cat from water, so this is a big thing that I have done this. And I'm so happy that I did this by myself, because I was not letting go of the tube that we were holding on to for safety. And then when I got a hang of it and when I got comfortable, I got really happy, and I went by myself, and this is so cool. So there's only one option for lunch over here, which is Foxy's Bar and Grill. They have lunch and dinner, and it's a little expensive, but it's the only option you have. So
Would you let me get to know you, boy? Would you let me get to know you, boy? Would you let me get to know you, boy? Would you let me get to know you? Ooh, I feel paper thin.
don't order chicken schnitzel. It was terrible, but the burger's nice and the seafood basket was really nice. We ordered it. I should have ordered that. So the next activity we have booked is a glass bottom tour, and I booked that online last night as well, but you can do it on the spot depending on the kind of day you are booking it at. I would suggest doing it online, pre-book everything, so that you just don't get disappointed when you're here, because these things tend to get filled up. There are limited spots. It's just $20 for the glass bottom tour. It's all dry. They take you a little further than the beaches, and you see the Great Barrier Reef over there as well. So let's see how this turns out. It has got pretty hot and looks like we're gonna be very, very sweaty throughout the tour. Glass bottom boat tour was an amazing way to see the reef without actually getting in the water. We saw a lot of different corals and
There's a turtle. There's a turtle.
just under the boat.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel paper thin. Ooh, when will you let me in? Do you let anyone get under your skin? You play it cool, but underneath I know you're hiding something. Do you let anyone get under your skin? I just wanna get to know you, so would you let me get to know you, boy?
We are heading on to Newry Beach to check out that place and see how that is, because that's the only thing left on Fitzroy Island that we have not done. Actually, we haven't done the summit track as well, so I think we are lost.
Part of you. Ooh, I feel paper.
Didn't realize that it's a bit of a walk to Newry Beach.
When will you let me in? Do you let anyone get under your skin? You play it cool, but underneath I know you're hiding something. Do you?
And that is Newry Beach. And no, it is not a nude beach, but this was named as the best beach in Australia. The track to the beach is 45 minutes return, and with lots of boulders and rocky path. I didn't go to the beach exactly. I turned back from this point because we had a ferry to catch, but this is heaven for beach lovers.
Would you let me get to know you?
And that was the end of our Fitzroy Island day trip. End of a beautiful day in this little piece of paradise. It was really, really good. perfect budget-friendly option for those who want to explore the Great Barrier Reef without splurging a lot of money. You do see a lot of marine life and some great coral reef around here, and it was just the perfect day. I really recommend you coming here.
And get under your skin. I just wanna get to know you, so would you let me get to know you more?
Bye bye Fitzroy Island. We'll come back again.
Would you let me get to know you?